There we go. Yeah, even when it's warm like this, we can still get our ab work in. Here you go. Oh, no bite, no bite. Let's put you over here. You can be on the extension. How's that? Huh? Let go. Let go. No bite, no bite. Oh, no bite. She never does this. Okay. All right. So we'll just start with our centering. Remember to create a spacious spine by lifting up. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Just no. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to pause this and take her upstairs because she's in play mode. Let go, let go, let go. There we go. No, let go. Come on. There we go. All right. Come on. I'm sorry. I'll just pause the recording for a moment. Okay. That's better. It's a little easier to focus. So, still lifting in your spine. Let go of the weak. Just come into the present moment. So we'll take a moment to connect with all parts of us. Just collect all your emotional body, your physical body, your mental body. Now, we talk about the higher self, and really, for all intents and purposes, there is no higher self. It's you. It's you, but it's a higher frequency of light. And the idea is to open to that light and allow it to fully occupy your body, our bodies. So for a moment, open your crown chakra just through intention, like a flower that's opening. Maybe think of the lily in the pond or lotus. And see light above your head. And intend for that light. Just command that light to come down and fill your body. To full capacity. This includes your wisdom, your knowledge. We all have ancient knowledge. We just forget that that's part of us. We have ancient power. We're a piece of the source, so we are the source. And we can claim that selfhood. Just let that light pour in from the source. Bathing you in bright, high vibrating light. See yourself as one big sparkle, like a star. And then become aware of your physical body. Feel your breath happening. So to ground this light, just point your index finger and your second finger and then fold in your ring finger and pinky, wrap your thumb around it, and take those two fingers and extend your right arm out and place those two fingers on the ground, connecting with earth. So we're grounding that light into the earth. Bhu mudra, Bhu, Bhu. It's also the root chakra. And we'll intend for our practice today to maintain this light body. Notice how your body feels. What sensations do you notice? Make some little micro movements to check in and see if you have any tight spots or soreness. The light will help with that too, healing. And then we'll attune to breath. Just bring palms together in front of your heart. Take in your breath, full deep breath as you lift arms overhead. And open out. Long exhale down. Exhale, double the length of your inhale. You can use your Ujjayi breath here, your ocean sounding breath if you choose. So moving in synchrony with your breath. And one last breath of our attunement. And then relax your arms. So just bring your palms in front of you on your mat. Take in a breath, and as you breathe, lift and extend in your spine and just slide your hands forward. Just go a little ways where it feels still comfortable. And then pull back. Inhale. Exhale, extend, just stretch forward with a straight spine. So you're getting some stretch in your hips here, but lengthen out in your spine, your ribs. And then pull back in one more time. Inhale. Exhale and reach. Now just walk your hands over to your left and reach beyond your knee. Try to turn your torso so that you're over your thigh and lengthen out. Lengthen through your crown, through your fingertips. Now just bring your left arm onto the mat and lift your right arm up into a side stretch and take your arm all the way around. Loosen up in your shoulder. Breathe as you come around towards your head. Exhale as you reach down and around. Full circle. Big, excuse me, big circle. And now we'll reverse. Going the other way. Try to point your shoulders forward. Big stretch. Both hips on the floor. One more circle around. And then just hold in a side stretch and reach through your fingertips. Look up under your arm. And then face your leg once again. Come into center. Now lift up. We're going to switch our legs. Lean back. And just bring the other one in front or on top, however you're sitting. Half lotus or, there we go. And then stretch up tall. Breathe. And exhale. Reach out in front of you. Notice your hips. How did they feel different from the first side? What's the sensation? If there is any, I mean, there's a stretch there certainly, but is there any tension, tightness? How about your low back, your sacrum? Check your jaw, let it be loose. Your lips. Sometimes we purse our lips because we're trying to do it right, but no worries. Now walk your hands over and reach beyond your right leg. Just stretch out. Try to keep your hips down, but lengthen away from your hips. Breathe. Now bring your right arm down and turn your torso forward as you turn. Let your arm come up overhead and reach around as big a circle as you can. Take it slow and reach in all directions. Notice your side, your hip. How does that feel compared to the first side? Lighter, tighter, or looser? And as you come around to the front again, then reverse your circles. Try to take your arm around back as far as it'll allow you to. And now come into your lengthening, your stretch, reach, and look up under your arm. Let your hip relax down. Open the shoulders to the front. Reach. And now rotate forward once again over your leg. And slide your hands in front and lift up. Reach your arms around back, and we'll just get a counter pose. Either fingertips or palms on the floor behind you. Lift your chin, lift your sternum, your ribs, and arch to the back. Draw your shoulder blades closer together, open the shoulders. And come forward. All right, and just circle around a few times in your shoulders. Reverse. Good. And lean back, just stretch your legs out, shake them out. Windshield wiper your legs. Notice how that feels in your hips, your hip joints. And circle around in your ankles. Reverse. And flex and point. So press the back of your legs down against the mat. Lift up out of your hips. Press through your heels. Now, ever so slightly, as you lift tall and you have your feet flexed, take in a breath and reach up further. Exhale, hinge forward a little bit in your hips, just a little. You can slide your hands forward. Keep your spine straight. Feel the stretch in your legs. Keep pressing the backs of your legs down into the mat. And then bring your hands around behind you and lift into an arch. And then come forward, rotating your hips forward. So you're tilting in your hips, hinging forward and a little bit further. And come back. Bring your shoulder blades closer. And come forward once again. This time we'll come up into inclined plane. So press your palms down, point your toes here. Engage your core muscles. Pull in and up. And press down on your heels and your palms and lift your hips up into inclined plane. Your chin can be close to your chest or just in a normal center position. And then lower down, flex your feet. And breathe arms up overhead for Paschimottanasana, your forward bend. Hinge forward in your hips. Reach through your fingertips. Now scoop your fingertips forward and up. Use your arms to lift you. Exhale, arms down, point toes, and lift. See if you can get your toes to reach the floor. and lower down. Lengthen, breathe, arms up. Reach, exhale, hinge forward. And last time. Reach, scoop it up. Use your arms to lift you. Exhale, arms down. Point your toes. Inhale, press up. This time, press down in your left foot. Bring your right knee in towards your chest. Keep lifting your hips. Press, press, press. And reach it out, other side. Breathe your knee in. Lift your hips and reach the leg out. One final lift and lower down. Our last forward bend in this sequence. Breathe, arms overhead. Lengthen up out of your hips and reach forward. Pause here and stretch, pressing the hips back, lengthen in the spine. And now we'll scoop it up. Use your arms to lift you. Reach and lower down. Now squeeze those toes and stretch them out. Squeeze and stretch. In and out. Good. All right, so let's work in a twist here. Just bend both knees. Wrap your right arm around. Scoop your left arm forward. Inhale, reach up. Now use your arms for leverage. Rotate to the side and lower your arm down. Bring your palm close to your hips. Lift your sternum, look over your shoulder, and just work against your edge. Take your time. Create your space as you lift so you're not grinding as you turn into your twist. Shoulders down. Now just press down on your palm and your feet. Take your right arm and just press up into a little twist. And come back down. And wrap your other arm around your legs. Scoop your arm forward. Reach up in your spine. Rotate to the side. Go over your shoulder. As you breathe, your ribs will expand. And now press down in the palm on the floor. Press down in your feet. Take your arm back and swing your way up. Whoops. Let's try that again. Swing up and lift your hips up and reach through your fingertips. And lower down. We're going to repeat that on each side. So swing your arm up, lift, lower down. Other side. Reach up, lift. Feels kind of good, doesn't it? And other side. Reach. And come down. Last time. Other side. and come down. Good job. Swing your legs around to the back for puppy stretch. And now come down onto the mat. Just scoop it forward. Bring your body down onto the mat. Point the top of your head forward. Legs together. Press your hips into the floor and bring your arms to your sides, palms down for now. Just press your palms against the mat and lift your left leg up from the hip. Reach it up and down. So inhale, lift and down. Exhale and lift up. Inhale and down. This time we'll lift, inhale and hold. Hold the leg up. Press the hips into the mat. Just lift the leg from the hip. And lower down. Now just roll your hips side to side. Other leg. So press down firmly in the pubic triangle. Inhale, the other leg up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. This time we'll inhale and hold the leg up. And lower it down. Now bring your arms forward, but overlap your palms, chin on your hands, and rest for a moment. Turn the big toes in, touch the big toes, let the heels out to relax your thighs. Just roll your hips side to side. Okay. Reach your arms forward. Point your top of your head forward, stretching it out. Now lift your left arm up, lower down, right arm up and down. Other arm up and down. Inhale, right arm up and down. This time, lift your left arm and your right leg at the same time. Press the pubic triangle down. Inhale up and down. Other diagonal. So your right arm, left leg up and down. Again. Left arm, right leg and down. Right arm, left leg. Lift and down. Bring your arms back next to your sides. Now we're going to lift into the 747. Take in a breath. Exhale. Now inhale. And as you get to the top of the inhale, then lift off. You reach legs and arms up. Torso comes up. And let it down. Again, inhale. At the top of the inhale, then lift off. And down. This time, inhale. The top of the inhale, lift off. Bend both knees, see if you can reach your ankles and pull your heels in to stretch your thighs. Now you can lift your knees to stretch the thigh a little further. Now get a good hold on your ankles or your feet. Knees together if possible. Lengthen through your crown. Press your feet towards the wall behind you. Press them into your hands and let that lift you up into bow pose. Lift. As you breathe in and out, you might rock a little bit, but that's fine. Lift a little higher. Feel the heat coming into your shoulders, your hips, and lower down. And bring your palms next to your shoulders, under your shoulders, lengthen out your legs. And lift up into Cobra. Lift your shoulders up towards your ears. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Lower shoulders down. Hips are on the floor. Pubic triangle pressed down. Elbows in. Breathe. And press up and back into child's pose, stretching out your work. Bring your arms around, thumbs by your ankles, palms up, if possible. If you need a pillow for your head, just bring your arms forward, overlap, and rest your head on your arms. Let your elbows be softly bent so that your shoulders can completely relax. Let tension drain out here. Let it just stream out of you. Bring in that light, more and more light. Insist, command your light body to come into your physical body. See the light as you have your eyes closed. See that light shimmering and sparkling. And now we'll lift back up. Bring your arms around back. Interlace your fingers and stretch your arms away. Take your head back, squeeze out any more tension if there's any left in there. And then release, bring your arms overhead, interlace fingers, turn palms up. Press your arms back. Now we did quite a few inclined planes, and that works your upper arms, your tricep muscles. So we're going to stretch them. So bend your elbows, bring your right arm behind your head if you can, or just bring it in for a stretch. If you can get your arm behind your head, press your head against your arm to open the shoulder. Just be aware, mindful, so that you don't overdo. Now take your hips over to your right and stretch over to your left. Pull your arm over. Give that tricep a nice stretch and open the shoulder. Now bring your hands behind your head or lift up Come up onto your heels again. Bring your left arm behind your head. Press against your arm, your elbow. Open the shoulder. And press your head back. Now just slide your hips over to your left and lean to your right, stretching. Actually, your whole side will get a stretch, but we're focusing more on that tricep muscle. And then bring your arm back. Now, loosen up, shake it out, whatever you need. Okay, so a little bit more ab work before we come up for our standing poses, all right? So you want to get onto your mat sideways. Now you can turn your mat if you want, but if you're comfortable, just lengthen out. You want to stack your feet and flex your feet like you're standing on them. Come down onto your left forearm. Fingertips are pointing forward. You want your elbow under your shoulder so it's nice and straight. That's going to give you leverage. All right. Spread your fingers out on that hand and make yourself in a straight line. So you're just like you're standing up, except, you know, you're up on your elbow, your forearm. Now, bring your right hand behind your head. Open the elbow. Press down on your arm and your feet and just lift your hips up and lower down. So breathe it up. Exhale down. Take your time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Lift it up. See if you can lift a little higher. Hold, 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 hold. And lower it down. Release your hand from behind your head. Lift up. Bring your feet in front of you and align for the other side. Okay? So check your alignment here. Legs out straight. Stack your feet. Check your right elbow if it's under your shoulder. And just make sure you're aligned in a nice straight line. Bring your left arm behind your head. Open the elbow. Inhale, press down on feet and your forearm and lift up. Exhale down. Lift. Exhale down. Lift up. Exhale down. Lift up. Hold. Hold. Lift. Lift. And lower down. Release your arm. Bring your legs around to the front. And we'll come up and rock on the soles of our feet. I'm sorry, the balls of our feet. So bring your knees forward down onto the mat. Bring them in closer and closer. Stretch your heels away so that you're getting a nice long Achilles tendon. Up into the soleus, the sartorius, your calf muscle, and lift up. Bring your arms around back. Interlace your fingers and draw your arms away. Press your head back. Release any tension. Squeeze it out. Wring it out like a rag in the shower. And for your back, you can arch here. Lift your heart center and a nice little arch back. And come back to the center. Release and relax. Circle around a few times. Move that debris, any toxins that you released, any tension. There's going to be toxins in there. And circle it around. Move it out. And I'll remind you now, be sure to drink plenty of water after your yoga practice. Especially with the hot days we've been having, you need to stay really well hydrated to be healthy and happy. Okay, good. All right, let's go into our first downward facing dog. Palms on the floor, just step your feet back. And check out your calf muscles as you press your heels down. Check your shoulders. They should be nice and warmed up after the work you just did. So you're drawing your shoulders down toward your thighs. Now walk your feet in for ragdoll or head to knee pose. And arms out to the side, a reverse swan, lifting it up. Breathe, reach. Standing back bend. Engage your hips and thighs. Lift, elongate your spine, go to the back. Inhale as you come to center. Exhale, arms out, swan dive down. Head to knee. Bend your knees, palms on the floor, step your feet back. Downward facing dog. Relax your neck and jaw. Head is just between your arms. So press your heels down, tilt your hips up. Step your feet in. Head to knee. Arms out to the side. Inhale, lift, straight spine. Breathing up, reach, engage hips and thighs. Press your feet down, arch to the back. Nice after your Cobra, your bow. And come forward, inhale. Open, swan dive, exhale forward. This time, take your left leg back. Heel is off the floor, bend your front knee. So you're in sun pose. Look up. Now ground your feet into the floor and lift up into your warrior one leg. Bring your arms up overhead. Reach. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, come back down. Sun pose. Look up towards the sun. Honor the sun. Step your foot in. Head to knee. Other leg. Step it back. Sun pose. Lift your chin. Ground your feet into the ground, into the earth. Press and lift up, arms overhead, into your warrior one pose. Relax your hips, reach up. Hands down, sun pose. Step it in. Arms up, reverse swan. All right, reach up. Soften both knees. Back with your left leg. Warrior one, we're going to pivot into warrior two and open our hips a little bit. We haven't done any hip openers yet. So separate your feet, arms out. Now tilt your hips under. Lift your tummy. Pull it up and in. Open your front knee. Arms out. Nice straight line. Breathe it in. Exhale out. Adjust your stance. Widen as your hips relax and open. And then come out and hold your pose. Now, you have your right leg forward, I believe. So we're just going to wave our arms a little bit, bring them up overhead, making a circle. Let your hips relax as you work with your arms. Deepen your pose. Come back into warrior two. Check your alignment. Allow the light to come into your body, in through your head, creating your star. Fill your body with light. More and more. Command it. And bring your front knee in. Relax your thigh. Taking a breath. Exhale back out into warrior two. Turn your palms up. Press down in the ball of your back foot. If you're too wide, just bring your foot in a couple inches. Lift the back heel as you pivot back to warrior one. Pull back, inhale, step it in. Just bring your palms in. Swan dive. Breathe it up. Open out, exhale, head to knee. Soften both knees. Take your right leg back. Lift up into your warrior one. Reach up, inhale, pivot into your warrior two. Check your alignment, your feet, your hips, and vinyasa. Breathe it in, exhale out. Open your hips, draw your tummy up and in. Then come into your warrior two and refine your pose. Press on the outer edge of the back foot. Open the front knee over the center line of your foot. Right hip back and arms. Just round, making a big ball. Relax your hips deeper into your pose. Feel the strengthening and toning happening in your legs. Feel the lightness in your arms as you move. And we'll come back into warrior two. And straighten your front knee. Relax your hips, your legs. Taking a breath. Exhale back into warrior two. Ground your feet into the earth. Turn your palms up. Lift the back heel, pivot back to warrior one. Pull back, inhale, step it in, palms together. Close your eyes for a moment. If you need to separate your feet for balance, that's fine. Come into stable Tadasana. Close your eyes. Bring in more light. Look for it. Bring it in through your crown. Send it all through your body, inside and out. Legs are engaged. Press down through your feet. Lift in your crown. Reach for the light. All right. Now, open your eyes. Take in your breath. As you exhale, shift the weight to your right foot and lift your left knee up. Twist towards that leg. Come back to center and lower down. Get nice and stable. Connect with the earth through the soles of your feet. Take in your breath. Exhale the weight onto your left foot and lift your right knee and twist towards that leg. Come back to center. Inhale, lift and lower down. Swan dive. Breathe arms up overhead. Reach for more light. Bring it in and exhale. Swan dive down. Head to knee. Bend your knees. Come into a squat. Pause for a moment. Bring palms in. Turn for your noose pose. Outer hand, fingertips go back, inner hand forward, and then slide into hooking fingers. Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. And holding, come back to center. Stay with it. Come to the other side. Switch your hands. Outer hand fingertips forward. Hold on. Hook your fingers. Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. And come back to center. Bring your hands down onto the floor. Walk them back and come down onto your mat. Stretch out your legs. Shake them out. Bring your left leg across, or it can be inside of your leg too. But bring your knee in. Flex the foot on the extended leg and twist. Reach forward with your left arm. Inhale up and around. Bring your palm onto the floor, close to your hip. Use your arm for a backrest. Relax your back. Breathe into your twist. Look over your shoulder. Shoulders down away from your ears. Press into your edge. Press your sitting bones down into the mat. Breathe your left arm up towards your ear. And then unwind slowly. Other side. Press down in your hips. Press through your left heel. Foot is flexed. Hold on with your arm. Scoop your right arm out and up. Breathe. And rotate around into your twist. Bring your palm down on the floor, close to your hip. Reach up and look over your shoulder. Keep pressing through your heel. Now, press your hips into the floor. Breathe your right arm up next to your ear. Still in your twist. Now slowly unwind. Come in. Release your leg. Bend both knees. Just a cat stretch or two. Lift up. Round it out. Exhale. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round it out. And now prepare for your Shavasana. To receive more light. If you need water before you go down for your relaxation, take your time. So be sure to roll your hips and shoulders under. As you bring the light in, like there's a faucet above your head, and you turn it on and the light flows in, filling you up. As you do that, think peace, the word peace, peace, peace. Still flowing the light in. Peace, peace. What does peace feel like? Relax into peace. A constant flow of light into you. Peace, peace. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yona Prachodayat Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yona Prachodayat. Start to come back now, aware of your body, aware of the sounds that you hear. Sounds in the distance, sounds nearby. Feel your body. Peace. Start to bring some little moves into your body to wake it up. Hands and feet. Slide your feet together and bring your knees up to your chest. Stretch in. Roll around a little bit. And come over to one side, still feeling peaceful, calm, centered, and empowered with the light. Luxuriating in the delicious relaxation. And just place your palms on the floor and roll onto your hands. Press up into sitting. Grounding the energy. Come into Bhu Mudra. Index finger and second finger on the floor. Grounding your light in this dimension and allowing the flow in and through you. And bring palms into Anjali Mudra. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Namaste.